feel like early retirement, a lot of people are saying, let's go do some stuff. How do you kind of help people prioritize the essential needs of retirement while also kind of the retirement needs, which is like, I want to go travel?
And that's quite common. People will tend to spend more right before they retire because they're fixing up the house or they're doing some things. They want to be sure that they can still do certain things or get certain things. That bucket list, you want to complete your bucket list before you lose that paycheck. But then you're in retirement. Now you have all this freedom of time and good health. And so you want to do things sooner. So again, talking about prioritizing, I would say you have this lifestyle have to have run rate of cash flow. And that's what you have to have no matter what for the rest of your life. And then there's some things that maybe you want to do now that you aren't going to do when you're 85 or maybe not as much. And so taking care of those things. So when we talk about prioritizing, we're also timelining. And that's another big question that we sit down every time we have a review is what do you need money for in the next 6, 12, or even 24 months? Because what if that's invested in the stock market and it's been doing really well and you're going to take a river cruise in a year or so? And well, I'll get back to you when I need that money because it's coming up. And the next thing you know, the market goes down and you're taking out, over $10,000 for a river cruise. And you're like, I wish I'd put that aside when the market was a little bit higher. So you want to think about things that are nearer term. And some people will call it timelining, I've heard. I think the most common phrase is bucketing. When you're in retirement, you have needs for cash flow today and pretty soon. And so you can't really afford to have the big swings that you should and can and will expect in the stock market type investing. On the other hand, if you're 65, there's a high likelihood you're going to live well into your 90s. That's 30 years down the road. That's long-term investing. So you still need that stock investment, to be able to accumulate assets, and you want to stay ahead of inflation. So when you're in retirement, what your lifestyle costs, and then we'll call it, those are your needs, the things you have to have. And then you want to think about, what are the wants? What are the things I would really like to do and incorporate that into your plan? And if they're going to come up sooner and not later, maybe we want to invest a little bit differently for some of that. So if our conversation today resonates and you have any concerns about life after the paycheck ends, whether it's tomorrow, you've already started, or even 20 years from today, check us out at goodfinancial.com and go to Contact Us. And we're happy to start a conversation to help you with life after the paycheck ends.